Show me your swing. Put your arm into it.
You came from Yoren's stand? Did the General send you? Excellent. We're holding things down as best we can here, but we need to move quickly. I fear the usurper is close to achieving his goal. I'm glad you're here. We were worried we'd missed our opportunity. The other scouts report that Fildgor's flank is undefended. Go talk to Thane Mera. She led a small team up through this pass and into Skuldafn. We need to find a way to get the rest of the soldiers through the pass without drawing the attention of the Stormfists. Skuldafn is extremely defensible. It won't be easy to get our army up there. Still, Fildgor the Exile won't wait for us to get into position. He has his own timetable to keep, I'm sure. Good luck up there.
Well?
Stay low. The Stormfist don't know we're here yet, and I want to keep it that way. We're waiting for King Yoren and his troops to arrive, but Filgor has his own agenda. He's moving fast, and I don't think the army is going to show up in time. But I've got a few ideas on how to slow him down. Fire. Nothing causes more chaos than a raging fire. Scares even the most dim-witted, hard-headed Nords. The carts the Stormfist brought are full of weapons, food, and other gear. Set them ablaze and start a panic. That should slow them down a bit. Light the signal fire. That's the sign the King's troops are waiting for before they make their final push up the mountain. That said, I still don't think they'll make it in time. You need to reach Fildgor and slow him down. Good luck.
I can sense Yoren's troops coming up the mountain, but they will be too late. I am sorry, but this all falls to you. You are the only one who can reach Filgor in time. Filgor has forced his way into Sovngarde. He is close to accomplishing his goal. Soon he shall steal my essence and convince the crown of Freydis to accept him. Please, you must stop him. Fildgor opened a bridge between this world and Sovngarde. His royal blood grants him access to the hallowed halls of our ancestors, no matter what foul atrocities he has performed. Even now, he works his dark magic there, siphoning off my soul. The Watcher at the bridge guards the entrance. I will speak on your behalf, and you shall be able to enter Sovngarde as my champion. When you reach the peak, step into the column of light. The rest is up to you.
Keep it down. You'll wake the dead.
Pan out!
You've been a thorn in my side for too long. Come then, interloper. Come and die.
I'm wounded. I need some help.
I will not be denied. Spirit, no. It can't end like this.
That's
I
over
can't
with,
be
I
defeated.
suppose.
Not again. You beat me. I lose to my cursed brother. Again. Perhaps he is the better ruler. Regardless, in front of my ancestors and my sister, I am undone. Do what you will with me. What choice do I have? Even with Sovngarde's power to aid me, I lost. The crown of Freydis rejects me. The thorn in my side became my undoing. You've won. What will you do with me now? I will bring the crown of Freydis to my brother. Don't worry. I give you my word that this is finished.
Fildgor has departed this place, and the spirits return to their eternal sleep. Tell me what happened here. Honorable, but perhaps misguided. You should have just killed him and been done with it. Forgive me, my detachment from life has given me a cold view of things. You should speak with Yoren, and make sure that Fildgor pays for his crimes. Your concern is appreciated, but in case you have forgotten, I am dead. You have already done more for me than I ever expected. I return to Sovngarde now. I will welcome my brother when he joins me. With luck, I shall see you there one day as well.
The Stormfists were panicked by the raging fires. We cut through the ranks as quickly as we could, but I'm afraid we were too late. Tell me, my sister. I almost wish Fildgor had not survived his encounter with you. Now I must deal with my own brother. And there's only one possible punishment for treason. Such a shrewd, calculating proposal. It's not the Nord way, but the idea has merit. If we could make him work with us, think of what we could accomplish. And I confess, it would break my heart to put my brother to death. Thank you for your counsel. Esteemed allies, I stand before my ancestors at this holy dragon shrine to seal our pact for the greater good.
I stand on this mountain to proclaim how far the Argonians have come from the swamps of Black Marsh. In the name of my people, I add my voice to form this Ebonheart Pact.
I represent the Dunmer and the Tribunal. I stand on this frigid rock to affirm our place in the Ebonheart Pact. I fervently hope we can move this along, because it's freezing up here.
The Nords offer the crown of Freydis. This symbol of power and wisdom provides the pact with the strength and authority of our Nord ancestors.
The Dunmer offer the Judgment of Veloth, an artifact of ancient magic. This provides the pact with our skills and the blessing of the Tribunal.
The Argonians offer the Nemic Egg, sacred symbol of birth and life, thus granting our wisdom and the memories of the Hist to the Pact. With these offerings, the Pact is sealed. Let our nations become one.
Further, the Dunmer call for a single leader to hold this pact together. We believe Skald King Yoren is the one to lead us.
Let our enemies tremble at our combined might. I accept the role of High King of the Ebonheart Pact. We have much to discuss here. Please, champion, return to Yoren's stand and tell my son what has transpired here.
There's something wonderful about wandering a city's streets with no destination.
Welcome back, champion. What news do you bring from the peaks of lonely Skuldafn?
My uncle lives. My father's mercy knows no bounds. You've been by his side and have persevered when others would have faltered. From now on, you shall be known as the High King's Arrow, for you lead the way and always strike true.
King's Arrow. I have some news you might find interesting. I'm glad to see that business at Skuldafn's dealt with, but a soldier's duty is never done. The Rift needs your help. We've had an urgent message from Shorestone. They're under attack by Reachmen. Their numbers and ferocity are beyond anything the defenders have seen before. Reinforcements are on the way, but the King's Arrow would be a boon to the defenders. Vigrad Wraithbane, leader of the Companions, directs the defense of Shorestone. He needs you.
Come on, Raynor. You can do this. You're a genius after all. No time to talk. My sister and I are working here. Well, unless you're interested in Dwemer ruins. But not too interested. This is...
My sister Kireth and I traveled for a Morrowind in search of forgotten lore and ancient relics. The scholars at Shadowstula laughed at us, and the Mages Guild ignores us. But we're going to find something they can't ignore.
Well, my sister went into the ruins and hasn't returned yet. She can take care of herself, but I'm starting to get worried. Kirith keeps a journal, but she's hard on her books. Always loses pages. Follow the pages and they'll lead you right to her.
That's got it! Is there something I can do? Oblivion, take you!
Hi there. It's great to see someone who isn't made of metal and trying to chop me to bits. Are you just exploring? I hate to tell you, but we were here first. But good job getting this far without one of Raynor's crazy devices. Raynor sent you? Well, that was nice of him, since it's his fault I'm stuck down here. His stupid invisibility device stopped working, and now the constructs won't stop chasing me. Anyway, our research points to a treasure trove of lore buried in these ruins. I even found one of the lore vaults. It had a Dwemer memory device and everything. But the area is buried in snow and swarming with constructs. Also, we need a key. That's why I'm coming with you, silly. I won't let anything happen to you. Promise. Besides, I have the shovel. Anyway, you keep the constructs away from me, and I'll dig for the key. How's that sound? Great. Let's go. I'll stick close if you don't mind. You look like you can handle that weapon you're carrying, and I'd rather not get eaten by a construct. If we get separated, I'll meet you back here. Wait, over there. Thank Vivek you stopped the Covenant from summoning Sadal. Damn. Just broken glass shards. They're everywhere in here. No key here.
The day is ours!
But this glass looks like a crystal lens. What was this place for? Wait, over there. See that? That's a Dwemer memory device. I've seen them before, but never one that was intact.
I hoped I'd find you two down here. I repaired the lift. What did you find?
Raynor, this device fills up glass orbs with old lore, like filling a decanter with fine wine.
A memory device? You found one that works?
It's intact, but we need a glass orb to see if it actually works.
Did you figure out what kind of lore the device contains?
I see two important bits of lore. One explains how Dwemer used soul gems to power their constructs. The other contains a map of Dwemer ruins across Tamriel.
Soul gems? That knowledge would open a lot of doors for us. A lot of doors.
But think about what we can do with those maps. Access to every ruin. Those are the doors we should be opening.
Are you suggesting that we become common treasure hunters? Well, think how famous we'll become if we bring both bits of lore to the Mages Guild.
I don't think we can, brother. I think there's only enough power in this device to make one imprinting.
But we've worked so hard to get them to listen to us. This is our chance, sister.
I'm not sure, but our friend here has found an orb we can use. Hey, what do you think we should do? What do you think? We've only got the one orb you found. If I knew the location of every Dwemer ruin, I could explore places no one has seen since the Dwemer were actually alive and kicking. That would be amazing. Anyone can be a scholar, but I could visit places no one alive has ever seen. What do you think? We've only got the one.
What do you think? Kirith trusts you, so I do too. We've been working to get recognized for years. Up until now, our discoveries have been curiosities, not important findings. Information on how the Dwemer use soul gems in their constructs, though? No one could ignore that kind of finding. I do, don't I? Thank you, friend. Kirith and I will be able to force the Mages Guild to accept us. For that matter, we could even go back to Shadastula if we wanted to. Could you talk to Kirith about this? I don't want to upset her.
You're right. This is going to work out. I love to go delving without a care, but Raynor can't stand it when everyone mocks him and doesn't take him seriously. I can understand it. Raynor deserves a little recognition. Hey, I had everything under control until... No, you're right. I don't have the best track record. I keep needing help. Maybe the Mages Guild will teach us how to be proper adventurers. Or Shadastula. We should be able to write our own ticket now.
I don't like this song anymore. Let's sing something else.
Get yourself a drink, and one for me. Quality wares.
Finest merchandise around.
I've got what you need.
I believe I'll have another.
Fresh from the... You look strong and capable. Good in a fight and brave enough to travel the world in search of adventure. If Maya says... The Kananlaika, the great games to honor the reign of King Yoren, fills the city with good cheer. When a king survives to his 10th year on the throne, we celebrate. But not everyone who has come to Windhelm is in a festive mood. The Stormfist clan hasn't been seen in a decade, but they returned for these games. Since then, there have been numerous injuries and a few deaths, and there are rumors of worse things prowling the shadows. The clan... Let me know what you find. I don't trust these Stormfists. They were trouble a decade ago, and I know that they're trouble today. I feel it in...
I've never felt so happy.
Do I know you?
Ogre's feet.
Come on,
Another
help us
common
out here.
criminal.
We have deadlines to meet.
You know the rules. No one's allowed inside without authorization. And I don't see off here.
I think I'm going to be ill.
One for me.
I can't wait.
We're celebrating the king here. Eat like you mean it.
What is it?
I bet you need a new bag.
Interesting customs you Nords have. Drink too much and throw up. Oh.
Things are never safer.
I don't feel so good.
They're running low on mead. I wonder what happened to that shipment from Volya's meadery.
The best armor...
I don't feel so well.
Merchants to the great houses!
You look like...
Sure, it's the celebration. Dazzling. The King's Fest. Dazzling.
Welcome to Windham.
What are you, a bunch of milk drinkers?
I sell the keenest blade.
I think I'm going to be ill.
Filled the whole bucket, he did.
What are you, a bunch of milk drinkers?
I sell the keenest...
Display of powerlifting that I've ever witnessed. Hey, down in front.
No one can outdrink Thane Yegi. He's got this contest in the bag.
What? You're joking? Too bad, you little baby. Finish that pie!
Selling, buying, trading right here.
Bottoms up.
I saw the keenest...
We're celebrating the king here. Eat like
I
you
heard
mean
you
it.
uncovered a lost shrine at Fungal Grotto. How eerie.
No one can outdrink Thane Yegi. He's got this contest in the bag.
Come on, you can do it! Just one more bite!
I can't feel my legs.
Selling, trading.
What's that? You're choking? Too bad, you little baby. Finish that pie!
I think I'm going to be ill.
Too much? I haven't had enough.
I can't move.
Come on! My grandmother can eat more than that!
I saw the keenest...
No one can outdrink Thane Yegi. He's got this contest in the bag.
Did you drink my
Hey,
drink?
smell
Wait.
like an old. Do I know you?
I've got what you need.
Now, who's got a drink? You?
Buy me a drink?
I won another stupid contest today.
That's the plan. What do you want? A medal?
The guards need to know about this. If I win a contest, can I get a medal? I like medals.
Hail and well met!
I'm waiting for Idesa to finish a piece for my betrothed, but she needs to concentrate on her work. She's been a little too preoccupied with that dark elf noble, if you know what I mean.
What do you want?
One more, and you'll be good looking.
Is this on straight?
No charge to have
Sometimes I just wish for peace. Just kidding.
Hell!
I don't like to talk. I like to drink.
I think I'm going to be ill.
I don't believe this. I'm not leaving until
You've
you
been
let me
gone
see
for
you.
a while. Tell me you found something useful. Cheating at the Conanliker and the Stormfist clan. They haven't caused this much trouble since... Oh no. This is worse than I feared. We need to determine what's really going on here. While you were completing your mission, another competitor was injured. One of my best. The champion of Windhelm. This just got personal. I have another task for you if you're willing. I want you to enter the next event, the foot race of the 9 Holds. I name you Windhelm's new champion. That should confuse our enemies. If you're willing, go talk to the race organizer Lenning. He's along the western wall. Hurry! Speak to Lenning the Hawk and enter the race. You're good at digging up information. We're better to keep an eye on things than right in the middle of the race. I can't post guards at every tower. And as an outsider that no one has ever heard of, your participation should confuse our enemies.
Come on! My grandmother can eat more than that!
If you're not participating in the race of the 9 holds, please stand back. I see. Thane Mara is playing her political games again. No matter. As the last racer to arrive, you get to light the starting flare. Get ready. The race begins as soon as you ignite the flare. Rules? Haven't you ever ran a race before? You have to run along the outer walls of the city and must pass through each of the 9 towers along the walls. 1 for each hold in Skyrim. The first racer to pass through the 9th tower wins the event.
Am I drunk or is it me?
Let's not have any trouble.
What do you want?
Congratulations, for someone who smells of southern decadence. You're fast and strong. The race is yours, champion of Windhelm. Well done, champion. You ran like a Khajiit that was being chased by a Banekin. Thane Mara just left. She wants to speak to you as soon as possible. Meet her in her usual place, out in front of the palace.
What do you want?
Come on, help us out here.
You know the rules.
We have deadlines to meet.
No one's allowed inside without authorization. And I don't see a...
What a race! I saw some of it, and I was informed of the outcome. I have eyes throughout the city, of course. You caused quite a stir. I'm impressed that you outraced our finest runners. You've done well for Windhelm and the Pact. Sadly, Hadring was murdered during the race, felled by a poison arrow of orcish design. I'm sure the Stormfist are involved. Someone must have seen something during the race. The assassins fled after their cowardly attack, but every rat has a hole to hide in. You must find that hole. I don't want you to just find the assassins. I want you to hunt them down like the rabid dogs they are and dispatch them with haste and extreme prejudice. Do we understand each other, champion? I'm taking the gauntlets off and granting you the authority to do whatever is necessary to deal with these assassins. I name you as Justice Karl of Windhelm. Dispense your authority as needed, and deal with this as quickly as you can.
I'm not leaving until you let us in.
Excellent. I will mobilize the guard and patrol the city. King Yoren must be protected. When you find the assassins, destroy them. Bring me back something to prove to the king that the situation has been dealt with.
Well?
There's nothing in this city worth doing. It's all snow and more snow. Not a decent corner club anywhere. Someone really should open one. Well, some of the locals can be friendly and attentive. Idesa is always ready for a good time. I think she may be a bit more serious about our relationship than I am, however. No matter. She's good for a bit more entertainment before I move on. The race was boring. This city is boring. You're boring. Go bother someone who doesn't have important things to do. The weak always resort to threats and violence. Oh, very well. I saw one of those Stormfist thugs run away as soon as the racer fell. He fled out of the city, heading south. It was like Molag Bal himself was right behind him.
For glory!
The ale is thin.
The guards found more caches of weapons hidden around the city, but nothing else. I hope you had better luck. King Yoren's exiled brother Fildgor used to run the Stormfist Brigade. That's his symbol added to the Stormfist emblem. And these orders. Fildgor has returned to Skyrim. King Yoren must be told. Hopefully it's not too late. Fildgor is King Yoren's twin brother. When Queen Nirnhild fell in battle, the brothers joined forces to defeat the Akaviri, but then they fought over the throne. Yoren won the day and exiled his brother. What does any exile want? Needless to say, to announce his presence in this manner can't bode well for King Yoren. The final event has started in the Hall of Trials. I'll send guards to the camp. You need to go to the hall and help the king. Hurry, to the Hall of Trials. You must protect King Yoren at all costs. I am the Thane of Windhelm. My father was captain of the guard. I followed in his footsteps and climbed a bit higher. We Stormcloaks helped build Windhelm centuries ago. We're an old family, and we're proud of our heritage. What do I do? What don't I do? Rules and regulations, meetings with King Yoren and other Thanes. Now I'm hosting pack delegates. A lot of political nonsense. Mostly, I delegate so that I can guard the city. People feel safer with the Thane around. Yes, they've come for the celebration. But also to meet with King Yoren about pact business. I try not to get too involved. In fact...
Come on, help us out here! We have deadlines to meet!
You know the rules. No one's allowed inside without authorization.
Your prowess is impressive, champion. Come up here
My
so
king,
that...
the Stormfist cheated. These Nords have been poisoned.
Your brother Fildgor sends his greetings, false king. He wants you to know that he has returned from exile to claim what is his by birth and by right. Your rule is over, pretender. Prepare to die.
Poison, Fildgor. What is the meaning of this? Guards, seize that woman!
For Fildgor! For the rightful king of Skyrim! Show no mercy!
You need to keep moving! day will be ours! That's the last of them.
Stormfist bastards did their worst. Yet I'm still... This was a message from my brother. One I wasn't meant to survive. I feared this day would come. A mere scratch. Nothing more. The Stormfist clan's assassins are dead, and that's good enough for me. I guess I've become too complacent. While Fildgor's hatred has obviously deepened and festered. After dear Nirnhild fell in battle, my brother and I threw back the invaders. Afterward, we disagreed on who should succeed our sister. I believed in diplomacy and wisdom. Fildgor believes in rule by force. I couldn't let him take the throne. When I won the throne, I was forced to exile Fildgor. He never forgave me for that. So I assume he returned to take the throne. I wonder what he has promised his Stormfist and Orc allies. I need to think about this. Please tell Thane Mera that I'm fine.
What can I do for you?
Do you find me attractive?
All the day trick princess dance one.
Bottoms up.
You're back. Tell me, is King Yoren well? That's good to hear. You don't know how relieved I am by this news. You risked your life even though you had no duty to uphold or vow to keep. To me, that makes you the champion of the day.
Come on, help us out here. We have deadlines to meet.
You know the rules. No one's allowed
While
to-
you were aiding the king, a runner arrived from Fort Morvenskar. The fort is under attack. Fildgor and the Stormfist clan are certainly behind the attack. It can't be mere coincidence. Windhelm must be protected, but we can't abandon the fort. It makes sense strategically, but we weren't prepared for this. We weren't expecting to fight a war while the Pact leaders were in council. I need your help. Captain Hamas sent the runner. Report to him. Find out what's going on at the fort. You upheld my honor and the honor of Windhelm. This Ebonheart Pact is worth more than I...
A toast to drinking.
Come on, help us out here. We have deadlines to meet.
You know the rules. No one's allowed inside without authorization. And I don't see your paperwork.
I don't believe this. I'm not leaving until you let us in. Come on, help us out here. We have deadlines to meet.
You know the rules. No one's allowed inside without authorization. And I don't see your paperwork.
I don't believe this. I'm not leaving until you let us in.
They're all the same. Give a node a helmet and they get all high and mighty. It's no wonder the palace is still a wreck.
Come on, help us out here. We have deadlines to meet.
You know the rules. No one's allowed inside without authorization. And I don't see your paperwork.
I don't believe this. I'm not leaving until you let us in.